So you can have some of these athletes that were straight up assholes, but you would never know. That's why there's such a affinity for the old school athletes. The aura is still there because most people didn't know those athletes personally. Now, every professional athlete got a social media page, so you pretty much get a gist of their personality, their temperance, things of that nature. And you can go on somebody's Instagram or they, Twitter feed, and you can see a couple of posts and you're like, yeah, I'm not feeling him. We didn't have that back in the day. All we saw was what they did on the court. So there was a love affair with the athletes. That's why it was like that with the older athletes. The older athletes did a whole bunch of shit too. It's just we didn't go and tell everybody. With social media, that's exactly what these athletes do. They tell everybody what they're doing, how many kids they got, how many women they screwing, all of that type of stuff. There's no curtain anymore. They don't even have to pull back the curtain. It's just whatever they do, they want to tell everybody. So I'm not from that era. So yeah, it was a lot more enjoyable back then, man. So you didn't know everything. There's a benefit into not knowing every damn thing. Leave something to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joe Mama? Not surprised. I am very practical. I have a different perspective, being because I'm a former football player, former NFL player. My perspective is different. Preseason to me is nothing but practice. You just trying to see how preseason is the time to make mistakes. I'm not expecting somebody to drop 30 points in preseason. And if they do, it doesn't mean anything to me because it's preseason. You got vanilla defenses, everybody's trying things out. You don't the personnel is different, especially with the fever. Good pass. So everybody's trying to figure everybody out. So I mean, great question, but um it's just everybody trying to get a feel. You got to let the rooks, get their feet wet and figure out what they can do. It's like starting a new job. You nervous. You don't know everybody. You know them, but you don't know them. So that's what preseason is. Everybody's trying to get to know everybody. If you just using Caitlin Clark as an example, she got to know, well, how fast is Sophie Cunningham? How fast is Dewana Bonner? How much English do I have to put on the passes? Like you got to know your personnel, and that's what they figuring out. Good game. I'll tell you what. I swear, if I don't see Kiki Iriafen dunk this year, I'm gonna be pissed. I was waiting to see her dunk for USC in the NCAA tournament, or at least during the season, and it never happened. And I was like, girl, you can take over a game. Just the mental toll of watching somebody dunk on you, and nobody ever did it. Nobody ever did it. So Ashlyn Watkins was dunking, then she got hurt. Kiki can dunk. She put out them workout videos, and then you never saw her dunk. Toby Fournier, she's a freshman. So, but I want to see somebody dunk, man. Brittany Griner did it in Unrivaled. Great. Do it here.